Alright, next boss fight we have coming up here is the King Knight. He's overall a pretty simple boss. The main thing you want to be doing for this boss is just to be there and wail on him. You want to jump and just hit him as much as you can. Because again, you want to take advantage of that fact that while an enemy, right after an enemy has hit you, that they'll, or right after you hit an enemy rather, that they can't hit you. You can just phase right through him. So you want to take advantage of that and hit him as much as possible. Every now and again, when he's a little bit too far away from you, you'll shoot flare shots with the flare wand. But here's relatively how to do this fight. Skip the text box. Oh, good. Okay, that overall was a pretty subpar fight in my opinion. You should, in an ideal fight, you should be killing him before he does his little dashing move. But overall, if the timing for that fight was still pretty good. That wasn't an entirely awful fight. So again, just make sure you wail on him a lot. If he gets too far away from you, shoot some flare shots at him. As you're approaching him. An important thing about the flare wand is it will interrupt your movement a little bit as you're moving, so you want to kind of only use it while you're in the air. If you do get to the point where he's doing that dash attack and he still doesn't have health left, it can be good to just shoot flare shots at him. Just since he's obviously far too far away from you. The dash attack is also a little random. He will sometimes go to the left, he'll sometimes go to the right, and he'll sometimes choose only to dash once, and then sometimes to dash twice. So there's a bit of randomness in there. If he does, normally what I find is that he'll dash to the right and then only dash once. And if he does that, you don't want to just shoot the flare straight at him because he's just going to jump over them. So you'll want to shoot them either a little bit in the air and just hold off on them and just start walking towards him. Okay, that was the King Knight fight. Important thing right here is that this overworld enemy right here, the little knight guy, is going to spawn at this point. He will move either 2 or 3 spaces, and which direction he moves is completely random. The worst place that he can move is right here, because you can't avoid him at that point. If he moves right here, the best thing to do is just complete the stage at that point, because it's probably going to be a problem later, so you don't want to skip it. But if it's right here, or even where it is there, then you're completely fine. But yeah, that's that.